Hi everyone, it's me Brenda from Brenda's Knots and Loops. How are y'all doing today? I'm doing just fine. Busy weekend. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend. Before I forget, I want to wish Christy a very happy birthday. Her birthday was this weekend, so happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everyone that has a birthday in December. Happy birthday to you. Anyway, I know I'm not a singer. I'm so sorry. But anyway, um, busy weekend as always. Uh, just, uh, just nuts. I worked in the yarn room some. Oh my gosh, I think looks worse now than what it did before I started. At least you can walk in the room now. I guess that's a bonus. I still got a long ways to go. Long ways to go. And I do think I'm going to box up some, which unfortunately my husband gathered up all the boxes and threw them away. So hopefully I can get some more boxes, which means more yarn. And I'm going to box some yarn. I'll show you what the yarn is, and I'm going to put them on either my eBay or Etsy or something to, So anyway, I want to welcome everyone to the show. Sorry about the pause. I wanted to read the chats real quick to see if I missed anything. Today's recipe is creamy chicken pasta. Haven't tried it, but I'm going to. Printed out the recipe already, and it will be getting the groceries this weekend to be able to make it. It's just looks yummy. I can't wait to get started. Sorry, you guys can see the microphone. Hopefully you can hear me a lot better than what you used to. Hopefully the new microphone's working great. Fingers crossed. I want to start out with some fantastic sales going on. Lion brand yarn is having up to 40% off on yarns. I know. Usually it's only 30. They're having 40% off. Unreal. Up to 40% off. Mary Maximum is having 25% off on all their crochet kits and knit kits. All their kits, just not Afghans. Their sweaters also, 25% off. Plus, they have a code for, do they have a code? Standard, $4.99 shipping for orders over $49. No code. I'm double checking. No code. That's Mary Maximum, 25% off on kits plus $4.99 shipping. No code. That's awesome. All right. Webs is having a phenomenal sale on hooks. I mean, I'm talking brand name hooks, the high-end hooks. 25% off on their bulky yarn. And I wanted to show you. Oh, now. Can I see the front of her, please? Isn't that the cutest sweater? It's crochet. Cute sweater. Yes, you can wear summer sweaters in the winter. Just put a long sleeve shirt underneath of it. Love Crafts. Last chance to get a discount on all their gift packages. I didn't know they had Noro. And then, let's see. Says that we've noticed that you did not check out, Joanne Fabric says. And it doesn't tell me the code. But anyway, they're having up to, you won't believe this, 60% off. See right there? Can you see? where it says 60% off. Up to 60% off on yarn. You got my attention. When you say 60% off, you got my attention. Entire stock is at least 30% off, but some is 60% off. And then they have 60% off, on ribbons and all kinds. Sewing machines, $99. Kim says, I got the unforgettable yarn I needed from Yarn Inspirations and snagged a couple of SB hooks with the back grip cushion on for a good price. Really? Yarn Inspirations. I know. I get their email too. They're having fantastic sales. Hirschner's 10% off is THNK 2022. And they're also having free download patterns, which is pot holders and everything. But they're having 15% off their crochet hooks, clovers, off of clovers. And they're having fantastic yarn sales also. Free shipping for orders over $35. The code is free now. FREENOW. Okay? To get free shipping, $35 or over. And I thought they was also having a sale on their Afghans and kits. I might be wrong. I thought they were. Yes. Their kits are also on sale. They have a lot of new Christmas ones. If you want to check those out, that's Hirschner's. Free shipping for $35 or more. Free now is the code. Okay? I'm trying to find all the other. Brenda, stop by to drop my thumb up. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Twisted Zones. That's a cool name. Because okay, yeah, today is the last day to get for Mary Maximum's 25% off. Says I'm now live. Yay! Okay, what else? And just so you know, Yarn Inspirations. It's YARNSPIRATIONS. I don't know why, but a lot of people, I know a lot of people do spell it wrong. They have carrot cakes, very limited anniversary cakes. That's that great big giant cake. Anyway, they have them that's really usually $40. They have them for $19.59 on sale. Select colors. Very select colors. And then they keep on wanting me to sign up for their newsletter, which I have it. Oh, come on. And then it goes back to Joann's. I didn't want Joann's. All right, let's go back. Where's your phone? messes up when you're online. All right. Free shipping, free gift over $80. That's Yarn Inspirations. They have all kinds of patterns. They're just, the patterns are to die for. So, but you want to, of course, check prices. Always check prices from one company from another. For example, don't get me wrong, I love Joann's. They have some very awesome deals. But the Color Fuse Chunky, they have on sale for $5.99. But if you go to Premier Yarns, they have it for $3.99. So you have to be mindful. All right. Okay, Premier Yarns was having a sale. You could enter to win 75% off. They're having a drawing that you can get $75 worth of items. And then, let's see. Everyone, every day, unwrap. Beautiful yarns. In these gorgeous bags. I think these are gorgeous. Might have to get that pattern. Might just have to get that pattern. So I know I progressed. Anyway, I wanted to show you. I'm doing the it's a combination of Marley's and the Crazy Yarn Woman's sock I'm making, and it's not perfect. I do have some boo-boos. It's my first, I'm still working on my first sock. So let me get the yarn out of the way. It's made out of Premier sock blueberry yarn. I got the toe, and now I'm just doing knits until I get to the heel. So I don't work on it a lot because I've been busy with working on other things. If you guys ever want to make a sock, I would suggest that you do it in the round. But it's called Blueberry Fruit sock yarn on Premier. But yeah, there's some boo-boos. But I've learned how to fix boo-boos. So that's a good thing. So this sock will, it's my first sock, so I can't expect for it to be perfect. So this stitch marker, just so you know, is to mark where my increases to when I start doing just I got it stretched out so it doesn't look, so it's to mark where I start my just my knits. So yeah, I got it stretched out so you guys could see the pattern. So it's not as big as you think, the sock. I had it stretched out. I wanted you to be able to see the pattern, see the blueberries and the stripes. But that's the mark where I start just doing my no increases, just knits. And now I just knit until I get to the heel. And then I'll learn how to do the heel. I've watched several videos, but anyway, so I thought I'd show you how I'm coming along on that. I don't work on it, not very much. So it'll probably take me a month or two because I've been working on other stuff. And I don't know if I showed you, but I'm sorry. I got rid of my bike, so I have no place to put stuff. I got. Think I showed you. But I'm going to show you again. I got the jacket done. I think I showed you. Got the jacket done. Here's the back. This was out of the anniversary blanket yarn that I just told you that yarn inspiration. This is the anniversary yarn. So soft, so squishy. What I love, it makes a lovely jacket. But what I love it, not only does it make it a nice jacket, coat jacket, but it's very, very washable. You can wash it to death and it will come out looking just like looks right now. Just like it looks right now. You can wash it to death. So it's a very wearable, awesome. Yes, that only took one anniversary. That size took one anniversary. But there's no trim because I didn't have enough for trim for this size. There's no trim on the arms, or I'd have to get another one to make another trim. But unfortunately, this color has been discontinued, so I couldn't buy another one. But if you want to trim and all that, you would have to get two for that size. And as you can tell, that's quite a large and nice size jacket. Sorry, I got fuzz on my glasses. Okay, and then, but yeah, that's one anniversary. And then you got to think, if you get them at Yarn Inspirations for $19 and $20, $19.99 for $20, you can get them at Michael's sometimes cheap too. Right now they're on sale for $34. I'd rather get them a Yarn Inspiration. Anyway, and they have them listed in two different places. The dotted ones and also the other ones are like this are listed in Yarn Inspiration, two different places. You got to think a coat. This is more of a, it's, because it's heavy. It's blanket yarn. It's more of a coat. It is $20, or even if you get it at Michael's for $34 on sale, that's still cheap. That's still cheap for a coat. It's so anyway. I want to talk real quick about membership. As you see, all the stars are gone, and you guys are still members. Don't worry, you're still members if you signed up. The problem is, YouTube paused my membership because I can't verify my payment, because what they want they give me a great big long list of things, of different things I can send them, like an RA, it's called an EIN number, which I do not qualify for one, even though I'm a company, and I am listed as a company. I do have a vendor's license. They will not take a vendor's license. You have to go. But since I'm not, I don't qualify. I'm not a corporate, what they call brick and mortar. I don't have a store. I have an Etsy shop. I don't qualify for that, so I can't verify by that. They want some forms from the IRS, which I don't qualify for any of those forms either, because I'm not disabled. I'm not this, that, whatever. And then, So I'm going around with them right now because what they want is ridiculous. It's like, it's not like I want to make a lot of money. I just, so I just might have to just cancel it for right now until, but right now it's on hold. They put it on hold because I cannot give them the paperwork they want, is because I don't have the paperwork they want. What they want is absolutely ridiculous. I'm not Joanne Fabrics, so I don't have the paperwork that they want, the proof, and the proof they want is ridiculous. So I guess the problem. I'll just tell you what the problem is. If I had 1,000 subscribers, then I'd have no problem. I'd have all the things that they want, and the paperwork that they want, and the proof they want. But I guess I'm doing things and want to do things more than I'm able to because I don't have the subscribers. Because there's some fancy things and some other things I want to do on the show, which they won't let me because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. So I'm sorry. I'm limited. I'm very, very limited of what YouTube will let me do. I'm so sorry. I wish I could. I wish I could. Kim, they do it because they have the subscribers, and they have the paperwork. So they make lots of money in their Etsy shop. I don't make a lot of money, so I don't have is it a 1099 or whatever? I don't have that because I don't make a lot of money on my Etsy shop, which I don't have an Etsy shop to make tons of money. I just, like I told you before, I sell the yarn that I sell because it's not readily available in the States. And I want you guys to be able to, like ice yarn, for example, because you guys could go to ice and buy it yourself. I want you guys to, if you just want to try and check it out and see what it's like, and if you like it, then you can go to ice and buy yarn, lots of yarn, and everything. But you don't have the expense of the shipping and everything. You just can go and try and check it out and see if you like the yarn. That's why I sell it. And like Stenley, I love the muffins. They're not easy to get in this country, and no one sells them in this country. And the only other place that I can find is another place in Bulgaria. And I buy from Stenley themselves. I became a wholesaler with them. And because I love their yarn. I love the muffins. They're unique, different. For what you get, they're inexpensive. And I just love them. And I wanted to share with you guys. Because sometimes you just want to, I just want to try something that's just, I don't get at Joann's. Sometimes there's a yarn that you just want to try something really yummy, So that's what I do. That's why I sell it. That's why I don't make lots of money on my Etsy shop. I'm not there to make money. I'm there to share yarn with you guys. So I'm going around with really it's a Google. Really, it's Google. It's not. They YouTube uses Google for that part of the membership, and I'm going along with them. So anyway, that's not here or there. So don't panic if you don't see Brenda. I was a member, now I'm not. Don't worry. You are still a member. You're just on hold right now until I fight with them. But the good news is, thank you. It's for because of you guys. I did make enough money this year. My Etsy did that I will get a 1099. That's good and that's bad because I got to pay taxes on it, but that's okay. I will be able to, share it at the first of the year with Google to see here. See, I finally got one. So anyway, it's no here or there. Sherry says, Brenda, I like the lives with you much better than anyone else because here I feel like a family and everyone can talk and feel seen and heard. Thank you very much. I try very hard to read the comments, and because I want us to be a family. My goal is this is what I wanted my show to be like. I wanted to be like a bunch of us friends sitting around and kitchen table, drinking some coffee, hot tea, whatever, some cookies, muffins, and just visiting, having a good time, and just sharing yarn, sharing our projects we're working on, sitting around the table, crocheting, and just having a good time, visiting, and that's what I wanted my show to be like. That's why I'm a lot different than everyone else. That's why I don't film my shows. I'm live because you get what you get when you see me live. I can't edit it after, you don't see little blips and, that I edited out an oopsie. If it's an oopsie, it's an oopsie. So it's no here or there. So I am who I am, and this is what you get. So that's what cuts me different than everyone else. I don't film. I'm live 3 times a week. And I plan on doing a lot of really neat things in the future. But I'm trying to figure out how to get around and do what I want to do. Thank you, Shelley. That was awful nice of you. She says I'm unique, which I am. I'm one of a kind. Plus, I'm so lovable. Thank you. Thank you. Big hug to everyone. Subs or not, we still love you. Thank you. Thank you, Christy. I love you guys too. You guys don't realize it. I really do. I really do love you guys more than you guys will ever know. Every single one of you. Whether you're on the chat or not on chat, just watching me live or watching me later. You guys rock, and I think you do. And I think you can do anything you put your mind to. You can make that object, that sweater, that Afghan, that whatever. Hey, I taught myself to knit. I'm making socks. Now, who would ever thought that I would do such a thing? I crochet. I crochet sweaters. I love crocheting sweaters. Love crocheting sweaters. Let me repeat that one more time. Love crocheting sweaters. But for some reason, I wanted to learn how to knit and do a sock. Why? Because I want to keep. I just want to keep the creative juices flowing. So, Sherry, you're right. I'm not about super chats and making money. No, that's not me. I'm not here to make money. I'm here to help you guys and to challenge you and to get you out of that. I want you to get your creative juices go flowing too. I want you to make that item that you've never made before, that you've always wanted to make. You know, I've watched all kinds of videos on YouTube, crochet, knitting, and whatever pops up, I watch them. And like I said before in the past, last week I said, I watched this lady make these beautiful socks. It's like, I want to do that. So I'm doing it. Sherry said she's learned many new things, especially making sweaters, and I've crocheted for 45 years. Good. Good. I'm glad. I'm tickled. See, you can make, if I can crochet socks, knit socks, believe me, if I can knit socks, you guys can do it. I know you can. I'm here to help you. If you can't, and you're like, oh my gosh, Brenda, you fell and bumped your head. I can't do that. Yes, you can. I'm here to help. Email me, text me, message me here on YouTube. You can do it. Angie just said she never thought she'd make a Christmas tree, and she did. It wasn't hard, was it, Angie? Good for you, and I'm tickled that you made a Christmas tree. Was it hard? It wasn't hard. If you follow the recipe, the pattern that I had the other day, last week, on there, you just crochet a cone, then you go back and put the leaves on. Very simple. And the leaves is like chain so many. Then you do. It's like what's that thing called? Where you chain so many and then you go back like 3 chains and put a single slip stitch. Start with a P. It's not coming. It ain't coming out. It's right there. I know, Lisa. That's what it is, but it won't come out. Sorry. I know. My excuse is fibromyalgia, and it's been flaring so bad the last couple of days. OMG. Oh, Mimi. Glad you come. I want to say pilot, but it's not pilot. It ain't coming out. I'm sorry. PICOT. I can't, it won't come out. Sorry. I know. Christy. She's telling me it's PEECO. Let's see if I can get it to come out. PEECO. So, the instructions, Kim, is, last week I showed you Christmas trees, and I forget what day. And I shared the pattern, how to make the Christmas trees. Very easy. Yes, old dogs can learn new tricks. Like I said, I'm 63, and I just learned how to do socks. If I'm serious, I know, shut up about the freaking socks, Brenda, but you can do it. You can make it. So, today I am so going to finish the white blanket. My last one. and I've been lollygagging with other stuff, and I got to get that blanket done. I'm not going to start another project until I get that white blanket done. Once it's done, then I'm going to start other things. I got a sweater that's just calling my name in a yarn. I got the yarn. It's just yelling for me to start, but I'm not going to start it until I get that white blanket done. But anyway, yes, there's all kinds of, I agree with Sherry, there's all kinds of YouTube. If you can't read a pattern, there's a YouTube that will show you how to read a pattern. There's YouTubes that shows you how to make sweaters. Fiber Spider. Oh my gosh, that man. Every little stitch, he's right there with you. He does sweaters. He does scarves. He does it all. Knit and crochet. But he is how I learned in crochet. I mean, I knew how to crochet, but just basic. But he's the one that got me to, I did one of his shawls. And I've showed you this before. I did his shawl, Granny Square meets Virus, or Virus meets Granny Square. And that's the first one I did. And that's how I learned. And I got my confidence, and I just kept on going on and on and on and on and on. So give me a minute. I got to get some coffee. Oh, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Christy's almost finished with her third blanket and finish the fourth by tomorrow. Wow, that's awesome. Sherry's made a pot holder with a thermal stitch. Cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. And you guys can, and like I said before, you guys can do it. And like this is a hexagon. This is so easy. Everyone can do a granny square. It's 3 stitches in a hole, 3 double crochets, skip 3 double crochets. You just do 3 double crochets in a space. That's a granny square. You can do it. There's all kinds of patterns on YouTube that you can follow. Whether you want to not have it, I even have one that's a hexagon that's not granny square. It's a hexagon, but it's solid, so you don't have holes. Wow. Sherry's goal is to finish or frog all her reps and to make wearables. Cool. I was selling my whoopie-doos, and I still have some whoopie-doos that I really need to take pictures of and get them on Etsy and sell them. Because I have some that are, I don't know what they are. I continued on to something else. I don't know what they are. So I will be taking pictures and selling them. And Sherry, you can do it. You can finish and tear out those whoopie-doos. You can do it. You can do it. That's me. I have got to, my goal in the next couple months is to get back into that yarn room. So, I got to get back in there. It's just ridiculous in there. Just ridiculous. Diana's making a blanket from ice yarn. Love ice yarn. Love it. I've been knotting and sewing in the ends, but I'm wondering if any of you gave just try to next yarn rather than leaving the tails to sew in. You can. I've already sewed in my tails. Hold on. Let me get this one. Let me get a hook. Hook, hook, hook. Got a hook and all. All right. Let's say I have a tail. What you can do is, when you know this, when you crochet, lay your tail down across your crochet, then crochet with your tail in. All right. Then, when you go around to the next, or when you flip, you can bring your tail up and go back across the other way. Or that way it's double, but you can sew in. And I do a bad thing. When I add yarn, I knot it. I knot the two together, and then so it doesn't come apart. So when you sew when I sew in, I can just put that down there and then crochet my tail, inside my stitch. If you do it inside, see how I do it? If you lay this, which is hard. All right. Let me yarn over. Okay, this is my tail. If you lay your tail down here, if you go through the hole, yarn over, and then go through, and then the tail is in between your stitch, it won't show up. The yarn will not show up. Does that make sense? Oh, it's slippery. You're not. Then you're not. Don't. You're tie a different kind of knot. Let me see if I can find another. I feel like I got another yarn around here. Hold on. I'm looking for yarn. Okay. Okay. I got another ball of yarn. Maybe I do. I know I do. All right. This is okay. Let me show you. This is interesting. All right. If it's slippery, all right, and you got two, you're adding, even if it's slippery, no matter what kind of yarn it is. You take this around, wrap it around. See how I got it wrapped around? Then go under, tie a knot to this one. Then you take this string and tie a knot to the other string. Don't matter if it's slippery or not slippery. Okay, a knot on this string, then I knot the other string to the other string. Okay, and you pull it together, and no matter what, it is together. Then all you have to do is trim. You trim it right up against that knot, and it will not come loose. And I mean, I've done some really slippery string, and that will not. No, I do not do a square knot. You did a square knot and it came apart. You had to glue it. Oh, no. Kim, was you adding two together? But that is the easiest and simple. And can you see? You can very. I can't find my little scissors, so let me get these big ones. Which don't cut worth crap on the end. And you can very see. I didn't trim it good enough. You can very see the knot. Now, when I crochet that, you won't see that knot. Or knit it, crochet it, whatever. So, let me show you that again. Just so you got it. This, I knot it to this string. Okay? Just go around one knot. Go around once. One knot. Then the other string, I do it like to the blue one. I knotted the blue to the purple to the blue. Okay? You don't have to do them as far away as I did, or you can. Pull, and it will not. I don't care how slippery, how not. Then you can trim these right down to, I found my scissors. I don't know if I can show you. Hold on. Come on, camera. Focus on this. Okay? You can trim right to that knot. Right up against that knot. A lot of knots you cannot, because they'll come undone. This one you can. Right up to the knot, see? Still. Will not. The only way that will come undone, I have to cut it off. Okay? And that's how I connect all my yarns. No matter, even this yarn, this big blanket yarn, that's how I connect it. That's how I connect this 4-weight. All my yarns, no matter what weight they are. This is how I do it. My 4, 6, even my 7 weights. This is a finger weight. This is how I add all my yarns together. It never fails me. All the yarns, I just showed you 3 different kinds of yarns. I don't happen to have any slippery ones right here with me right now. I'm surprised, but I don't. But that's how I add all my yarns, no matter what they're made out of. Polyester, wool, nylon. All my yarns in every thickness. That's how I add it. And if you look at this, you'll never know. You'd never know. Go try that on my scarf, and I'm about to add a new ball. Try it. Let me know if it works for you, because it works for me. It's of all the ones I've tried and worked with and did, I've tried all of them just about. That's on YouTube and in books and everything. That this is the only one I have that does not come undone. Now, I've wove in the collars 3 times, and it seemed, or I used to just do it twice. it would come undone with the slippery ones. It still come unwove. It's like, really. And sometimes and you're right. Not just knotting it would not work. Just a square knot, it slipped right out, and it's like, now what I do? I So this is the only way I have found. I hope it helps you, because I'm serious. It's like I used to change colors with Red Heart and Hobby Lobby sparkly yarn. Ooh, I bet that's pretty. Show how to tie in at just the right stitch. Show how to tie in at the right stitch. You mean how to tie it in when you're crocheting? Diane, I don't know if I understand. I use it all the time. Best not ever. Even velvet yarn works with this. You're right, it does, Sherry. Velvet yarn does work. Diane, I'm not sure what you want me to show you. I'll be glad to show you. Show how you tie in at just the right stitch. Oh, I don't know if I know what you mean. You mean add it add the yarn while you're stitching? You can, if you have tails. Let me just make a tail. I think this is what she wants. I'm not for sure. Okay. I don't know what stitch I'm supposed to be. Does she mean color change that you don't see the right? I don't know, Sherry. So if you have a tail, what is the link with the tips from Hook Crochet? I don't know. I don't know the link. My knot keeps on moving. It's moving that way, not that close. The only one I share the link to the video. I'm not sure what video. I'm sorry, Diane. Oh, to color change. That is MJ off the hook. MG off the hook. Oh, can I find that? Let me see if I can find it real quick. It's MJ off the hook. MJ off the hook designs. And I believe it is. Okay, let me go to her channel. No, I don't want to listen to it. It is one of her crochet alongs. Let's see. It was Wasn't a short. Learn how to. I don't know if she put it in the how to. Pom-poms, Christmas. No, it was in one of her garments. Garments. Sorry, I can't read the chat because I'm at MG on the hooks. She's added a lot since then. Okay, it was after that. It wasn't the granny. It's not that one. I'm sorry. I will look later and see if I can find it. And then I will link it, okay, in the description box. I can share a link if I'm in the... Well, that's not very nice, Sherry. I'll be glad to share links as if I can find them. Oh, okay. Yes, do. Because I believe how she shows it is that you go in. It's really cool how she does that. You go into this yarn over, and then this is the yarn I need. Then you undo that stitch. You cut. You add your yarn. Add your yarn to that spot. Then when you crochet that, your yarn changes. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay. All right. Like I'm going to do a single crochet. A single crochet. Single crochet. Here's my yarn. All right. Take it off the hook. That's where my next stitch is. And I add my yarn. Add your yarn just like I just told you. Okay? Not. And not. Put it together. Fighting with me, of course. Okay? Then. It was not where I wanted it. Hold on. It's hard with two different size lengths. Okay. Go in. Go in. All right. This is where I need my knot. This is where, right on the edge. Okay. Take it off. Add your other color. Add my other color. All right. Then when I single crochet, and I make my next loop. Like I said, it's hard with two different shakes. And see, you cannot see. It automatically changes, and you don't see the change. Thank you, Shelly. Shelly found it for me. Thank you, Shelly. Shelly found the link for me. Okay, that is how she does it. It's MJ on the hook. Showed that that's her way of doing it. It is awesome. Awesome. It works too. It just don't. It works. I never thought about doing it that way, but it works to change when you change another color and you don't want it. That works. So I got my lap full of all different kinds of yarns tied together. So anyway, so I hope that's what you wanted. So anyway, oh my gosh, we've been here an hour. So anyway, you guys have a great day, and I will see you on Wednesday, okay? Which, if you have any more questions on how to do stuff, please let me know next Wednesday, okay? And I'll be glad to show you how to do it, all right? All right, you guys have a great day. Love you to pieces. Bye-bye now.